Hi, and welcome to 647, 6 stories for 7 a.m. because there's a famine of truth in our land. And this is your quick news fix. And the truth starts now. All right, take one. Federalizing Blue Wastelands. You cannot find a positive report regarding the change in safety in D.C. Nowhere. Nothing. After Trump federalized his first blue wasteland, D.C. 400 plus arrests in D.C. in 1 week. 21 illegal guns seized. Robbery down 46%. Violent crime down 22%. Feds arresting people for homicides, for drug trafficking, arresting illegals and sexual predators. Pay attention when watching arrest videos. Why do I say that? Because George Soros is paying millions of dollars to NGOs in blue cities to pay lefty liberal losers in their 20s to roam the streets and yell and scream at ICE and police and National Guard forces performing arrests, yelling, "Fascists, get out of our city, show us your badges." This is supposed to make you believe the people of DC love lawlessness. These are paid performers, overweight affluents with megaphones, building their protester bona fides. You know what? Disgusting. All right, take two. MS Now. You heard it here. Start looking for it. MS Now. PMS NBC, the elitist news station for angry white women of leftist persuasion, has split away from NBC News. It will now be known as PMS Now. NBC Universal decided that the PMS NBC brand required new, separate identity. I bet they did. Nicely put, NBC. Maybe get these rabid lefty lunatics away from our sinking ship. That's probably the way it went in the boardroom. Anyway, however they want to doctor it, MSNBC is a 30-year experiment started by Bill Gates for leftist promotion. It began with angry white women like Keith Olbermann and graduated to Rachel Hoax Runner Maddow. It has been an embarrassment that could never pay its own way. Right, Joy Reid? PMS Now will be the new embarrassment. Looking for a welfare gig. Go woke, go broke, or steal from taxpayer-funded NGOs. Those are getting harder to find. But you know what? Call the Boasbergs. They're creative financiers. All right, take three. Trump meeting in D.C. with frauds and feckless phonies. Calls Putin during talks. This is all performative nonsense. Nothing was accomplished except that the media is preparing to call Trump Putin's bitch if he doesn't deliver a trilat meeting with Trump, Putin, and Zelensky. To do what? The frauds and feckless phonies brought nothing to these meetings. They made this mess, and now they have demands that the U.S. clean up their mess. Macron wants a quadrilateral. Mertz wants a ceasefire before final negotiations. Trump brushed them all off. They bring nothing but lefty arrogance, no money, no troops, no expertise. I appreciate Trump's efforts and optics, but you meet with dogs, you end up with fleas. Meanwhile, Vlad is in Moscow, chilling and watching Trump dance with the gypsies. It's not a good look. Knock it off. All right, take 4. Google Nukes. Brings comfort to you, doesn't it? Google Nukes. Makes you feel all fuzzy inside that the company who continues to hide the truth from Americans will now own nuclear power plants to fuel AI superbrains with suspect morality algorithms. What could go wrong? Meet Google's Hermes II. According to AI and Greek mythology, Hermes is the god of trade, thieves, travelers, sports, border crossing, and guides to the underworld. Like I said, what could go wrong? Hermes II will power Google data centers in Montgomery County, Tennessee, and Jackson County, Alabama. Hermes II will start operating at Oak Ridge, Tennessee in 2030. We're going to rue the day on this thing. All right, take 5. Trump's weaponization czar. Remember this name, Ed Martin. Ed Martin is going to clear the decks. It's going to be so much fun. Martin's weaponization working group has got his bloodhounds hot on the trail of Adam Schiffhead, and members of the House Select January 6 Committee, a group not pardoned by Mr. Softy. Ed says, watch your mailboxes, committee members. That means some requests are going to be coming. Martin's hounds have already got Schiff treed for mortgage fraud, but the real fun will be the J6 Select Committee. Martin's got a whistleblower ready to testify that Schiff approved leaks of classified information to harm Trump during Russiagate, and while he was on the Democratic House Intelligence Committee. So, mortgage fraud, leaking classified information, then the Jan 6 committee, which was totally illegal and highly fraudulent. And all this in the bright light of day in DC justice, while he is still trying to damage Trump. The turn of the screw, Adam, is going to be wonderful to watch. All right. Take 6. NFL cheer. In another wonderful move by the NFL to show appreciation to their fan base, last weekend the Minnesota Vikings featured a male cheerleader. Now, in college and high school cheerleading, male cheerleaders are stout and powerful propellers of women known as flyers to get to great heights or standing on the palm of their hand, 10 feet up in the air. These male cheerleaders make awesome elite routines possible. This is not that. This is Bud Light. These are male cheerleaders trying to out-femme the women, flamingly gay and wagging their asses in a manner most football fans will find incomprehensible. Because the NFL owners are such a stalwart group who respect their sport and their fans, this Caligula entropy will be enjoyed by the fans of the Rams, Vikings, Patriots, Saints, Panthers, Buccaneers, Chiefs, Colts, Titans, 49ers, Eagles, and Ravens. And I don't know about you, but I just can't wait for the Super Bowl. Man, these people are so stupid. It's unbelievable. Backlash, here it comes. All right, we need you to share us. We definitely need you to like us. And we definitely need more comments. And guess what? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's the ugly sister of Monday. It's a very difficult day to come to work and get motivated. But you are going to dig deep and find it. And you are going to get yourself set up for hump day tomorrow. And because you're going to do that, I'm going to pray to the Lord Almighty that he will bless you. And this will be a fantastic week for you at your job. All right? Let's get to it. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.